All right, welcome guys. Welcome back to Father's Plight. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to look up the information that you would need to file with the courts online, what packets you would need to download, and just give you a brief description on the scenarios you would need for which packet, so you will know which one to use for your particular situation. So, like I said, I am located here in Tampa, Florida. The county is Hillsborough, so that puts us in the 13th Judicial Court. As you see that I have pulled up right here. So once you get that pulled up online, just simple Google search. We'll click on it. Now, I've looked at other counties. I've done paperwork in other counties. And what I really appreciate about Hillsborough County is that they actually give you a family law packet, which most, from what I can tell, is hit or miss. Some other counties also have their own packets, but a lot of them just have the forms just listed, and you have to know what you need, um, basically each form, to create your own packet and submit it, which is why most of the time you would need to get a lawyer who has that knowledge to do it. But here in Hillsborough County, they have a packet list for you. They also have family law self-help programs. That's right over here. If you go downtown to the courthouse, you can sign up for classes where they'll go over this with you, explain to you how to fill it out. They have lawyers on staff there that volunteer their time to look over your documents for you. So there is support, and you can have multiple sets of eyes go over your paperwork so that you feel confident when you turn it in. But moving on to the actual family packets, uh, here at Father's Plight, the main mission we are trying to spread is just to give awareness to fathers and really anybody about the rights as parents and how they are established from birth and throughout life. Now, like I've covered before, Florida is a mother state, meaning the majority or primary parental rights are given to the mother. So, with that being said, as a father, if I want to have any type of rights to my child, in the situation of meaning that if I wanted to take them out the country, out the state, anywhere, and not be charged with actually kidnapping my own child, then I have to have paternity established through the court system. If I've never been married and had it done in divorce, and I just had a child from a relationship that was no other than just a relationship that ended, then that has never been established unless I go through this process. So that is a way for protecting myself now and in the future as best I can. Now we can't control what somebody's partner will do, but all we can is legally get as much paper trail done so that we can cover ourselves. So in the situations that I'm mainly covering, all we're focusing on is these two packets right here, which is 33 and 34. Now when you're going into this, there's really only two situations that you have. Okay, you either have a situation where 33 is where you want to establish parental rights, but you and your partner are in agreement. There are relationships like that where both parents are mature and they want the best for the child. And in order for that to happen and have equal rights, it has to be established in court. If that doesn't happen, the word of the other parent that yes, they honor their agreement is only their word. People change their minds all the time. And the only way to hold somebody accountable, especially when it comes to the rights of your child, is by going through this process. So that would establish that if they are in agreement. If the other parent is not in agreement. So in this social climate where we have a lot of fathers that want to be fathers but cannot see their child because the mother will not let them, this is the packet that you will have to fill out. Because with the first one, you're in joint agreement. You fill it out with your partner together, you go down to the courthouse and file it together. So there's no need to have it served. For the packet 34, this one has to be served to the other party since they are being non-compliant. So, and when you serve them, you're serving them the same paperwork in the packet. It's just that extra step. I mean, I think it's about 3 additional documents in there literally just for the personal service. That's what personal service means. It has to be personally served to the other party and documented that they received it so that they can be subpoenaed to court. And once they are served, now that other party has an obligation to show up to court or they will be penalized. So for all you fathers who are going through this, before you actually can have any type of paternal rights to your child, you have to fill this out. And then this is what I call taking your power back. Now you have something to fight against with the other party when they are not holding up their end of the agreement. I mean, this right here is the first steps to correcting your child support. But without this, you cannot ever get your child support calculated correctly. So this is a very important part in that road to getting everything figured out, and getting your time and your money correct with your child. I will have another episode here where I will take a deeper dive and I will go through the packets and explain the forms to you, what some of the terminology means in there, so that you feel more comfortable in filling it out. But just like any paperwork, it's a lot of repetitive things, a lot of names you're putting in over and over again, addresses you're putting in over and over again. The only thing is you might not understand some of the legal terms and who name goes where and what. But aside from that, it's pretty straightforward. And all these packets come with instructions on them. It has, I think, about 20 pages or so with different outlines explaining the legal terms to you. It gives you different advice for self-representation. And like I said, this right here gets your case started. You can always get legal representation later on. This gets your case started, and once it gets started, it is pretty straightforward up until you see the judge. It's pretty straightforward. So like I said, do not be afraid of this. And if you have any questions or suggestions about how I can improve this or get you any information that I am not getting you, please let me know, because you all will help me improve, and I greatly appreciate it. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, you all be blessed. Thank you.